We're gonna talk about EDC, Everyday Carry System. EDC is that for short. Okay, this is for the concealed carriers out there that carry a weapon every day to make sure that they protect themselves and the life of those around them, if necessary. Some people's are a little different than others. I'm just gonna show y'all what my carry system is now. The pistol is always it's always different, man. Like for me, as far as my primaries, I change them up by season, and we are in 40 cal season, uh, fall time. So we're gonna I'm just gonna give a quick rundown on how I do my EDC. Now, let's get into it. So how I do my EDC is obviously you always have your cell phone with you. You gotta always have a phone, but I'm recording on my phone, so y'all know I do carry a cell phone, obviously. So you need your cell phone for an event that after if you get into something outside of shooting, whatever, stabbing, whatever it is, you call 911. Don't do it when you in this stuff. Not like you in the house, or before shit happened. No, no, you outside, and most of the time you outside, there's really no course of action. You really got to do what you got to do. But if you're in your house and you got to defend yourself, you might have a small little window. Like I say, if your kid, that's really for the kids. Really, if they locking themselves in the closet and they call 911 or something like that, I'd still think calling them is the last resort. You got to handle your business first. Do what you got to do first, and then call them to pick up the pieces, man. You know what I mean? So that's the real sole purpose of having a cell phone, is really a communication device. That's really all it is. So from left to right, we have pepper spray, and I don't carry this really anymore. But I'm putting this here as a good option for people that are just getting into concealed carry. You might want a less lethal option. Sometimes you don't have time to distinguish between what's going to be a deadly threat or a potential deadly threat. But having some pepper spray at hand is a good, you can stop certain things. Like if somebody is being unruly and they're coming at you, uh, you don't see any weapons in their hand or something like that. You just pay attention to people's hands, bro. That's the main thing out here. You gotta watch people's hands. They can't do nothing to you without their hands, bro. The hands is what they use to stab, shoot, punch, stuff like that. But if somebody's getting too close, you do have, it depends on your state. You could use your pepper spray, man, to get them up off you, man. And maybe this could, if the person doesn't have if he has a weapon on him, you don't know. Maybe this could be a slight deterrent, maybe for like a small dog or something like that. I mean, this is just the option to keep it around, man. Because I know I'm telling y'all, man, a lot of times, this concealed carry game is a trip, bro. Everybody think it's all sweet, to be tied up with shooting somebody, even if it's justified, man. But you got to go to court. They taking your weapon, your gun is getting put in evidence for a little bit. This is in states that, that's pro gun. You're gonna get your weapon back if it's a justified shooting. They just gonna have to. They're gonna hold on to it for a little bit, man. So it depends on your situation. You got to learn how to read your situation, man. If you feel like, damn, this motherfucker is not really about nothing, or whatever it is, you just want to get away, bro. Or if it's an animal or something, I would just save this for like little animals and shit like that. But if it's you can use it for a person. But it depends, man. You gotta read your situation first, man, before you think about just keep, this being your sole option or whatever. But this is something good to keep. Some O2 spray, pepper spray, whatever. Some people even carry tasers. I don't have any tasers or anything like that. Next this is my carry knife. This is my Kershaw. I have a lot of knives. I'm gonna do a knife, maybe like just a knife collection video or something like that. I'll probably do that later. But it took me a long time to figure out what I wanted to be my carry knife. I had went through a few knives that I have. to see which ones I liked with the grips. And I found this at a local Walmart like a year and a half ago. This Kershaw, I don't remember the model, but I just thought it felt so good in my hand. The texture right here it has a good grip, and I like this dip here. But you want a good sturdy carry knife, man. The knife is to me a last resort tool. Let's just say your weapon is empty and the motherfucker he's on some drugs. This motherfucker came at you and you shot him about 5, 6 times. He's still trying to choke you. For females especially, he's still trying to choke you. And you can manage to get this out and just get a good stabbing in somewhere lethal. That's really all it's about, man. It's about these are knives are dangerous, bro. And sometimes they can be more dangerous than a gun, if you know how to employ it right. This has good steel. I don't know if I can see that. 2020. I believe that's the steel right there. I'm not really a steel expert or anything like that, but it seems to be a solid knife. When you not a little bit of flex, not much, but like I said, if you sticking somebody with it, it's flesh, man. Most of our body is water, so it shouldn't be bending or nothing like that when it hits something, even bone. I don't want to get too into that. It don't sound a little gruesome, but y'all know what it is, man. This is a gruesome world. Sometimes you got to grow gruesome with it, man. It's just what it is, man. I'm a person that I don't like violence at all. I really don't. But sometimes it doesn't matter if you don't like violence or not. Violence sometimes it finds good people, man, and you gotta take it on. That's what it is. So next is my primary carry weapon. Like I said, this is the holster. This is just a simple Kydex holster. It also has a sight window. Not really sure what the point of that is because it's not like I could squeeze the trigger. I can't even pull the trigger with it in the holster, so I'm not even sure what that is. I don't know if that's a cutout for different heights of guns. I'm not sure what the point of that is because, as you can see, I can't even get to the trigger. So, but it's a very good holster. It's sturdy. I forgot I paid like 40, 50, 40 some bucks for this like 3 years ago. Hasn't failed me yet. Got some retention screws here, 2 retention screws, cant screws here. Very durable. And this right here, like I said, this is my 40. It's unloaded, but the magazine is because, like I said, it's a carry weapon, 10 rounds. Okay, so you always keep your primary with you. Some people carry right here. Here's my carry holster for the magazines. This is a Cytec carry magazine holster. Pay like 20 some dollars for it. Seems to be a really durable, good mag holster. This one just has it doesn't have the buttons on the side. It has the clips on the bottom. I learned how to work it after a while. It loosens up a little bit, so it's easier to get them out, get it off your belt. So you put your belt in between there. This is outside the waistband. I had an inside the waistband mag holster. This shit's just too uncomfortable, man. So I just decided to carry it outside the waistband. Carry extra mag right here. It's a 2 mag. This is adjustable, and it can fit 45 ACPs. The Glock 30 mags that fit in there. It's a little snug, but they'll fit. And it also even can fit some most Glock mags, most Taurus. Now it doesn't really matter. It's a universal holster. Snug in there, pretty snug. It's very comfortable. It doesn't print much either. Even with a tighter shirt, it doesn't really print much. Back to the primary once again. Some people have slim stack primaries. Some people have double stacks. This is my double stack. I like my primaries to hold 10 rounds and up. Yeah, I know I was carrying a Bursa BP9. That was my primary for the summertime. Okay, so I retired that, and I'm going to be getting a Hellcat soon. That's going to fit the bill for that. More rounds, same weight, smaller print, and everything. Also, not everybody does this, but I do this and I don't do it all the time, but I do it a lot. This is my backup, Kel-Tec P32. Uh, right now, it's inside of a pocket holster, the DeSantis Nemesis pocket holster. Uh, extra magazine, which is always good. This is my all year round gun backup. Okay, so I only bring this out as backup when I'm with my family. If I'm by myself, I just bring my primary. Primary with 10 rounds. You got 10 right here. And sometimes I'll carry an extra one right here. So that'll be 30. You got 30 rounds. But if you bring this, uh, and sometimes I would bring this with me too as well if I'm when I got my family with me. So that's an extra 14 rounds. So I'm working with a lot of firepower. If you can't get shit done with that, then I don't know what to tell you, man. If you have to, but the thing is, most of the time, most shootings you don't even need all this ammo. It's just good to have it. And people say, "Yo, why do you need to carry a 15-round magazine?" It's good. That doesn't mean you're gonna use it. It's good to have it in case you need to fucking use it. You never know what you'll be up against out here. You see, you got people shooting up fucking supermarkets with ARs, with 30-round magazines. So the least you could do is come outside with something holding 10 and extra mags, and you got 30 rounds, and the motherfucker might have 30-round magazines. Yeah, you outgunned, but I'd rather have this than don't have nothing. I'd rather have the extra rounds and not have to use them than to be like, damn, I only got 10 rounds or only got 7 rounds and I don't got no more ammo left. And the motherfucker still shooting at people. And you in the store stuck. And now you ain't got no more ammunition to at least try to fend him off or get out of there. Now you stuck. Now you cowering in the corner with your family and you at his mercy without at least one bullet to fire at the motherfucker. No, I don't want that to be me. Absolutely not. So this is my secondary, also known as backup. And I use this sometimes by itself, but that's like when it's warm outside and I'm jogging or something, then I'll throw it in my pocket. That's the only other time I carry it by itself. Otherwise, I don't. Or once in a while, if I have on sweatpants, I might throw it in my pocket because sometimes this is a little too heavy to carry with sweatpants or something like that. That's the only other time. But other than that, it really was bought with the intentions of backup carry and like occasional exercise carry. That's it. But it's good to, okay, you with your family, you got your wife or you got somebody with you in your family, and it's good to have it, man. It's good to have a backup pistol you can give them in case you gotta get yourself out of a situation, a active shooter or something like that, and like, okay, here, take that. If they know what to do, train them with it, or you know what I'm saying. Your wife, here you go, hold this close to you, while I got my primary with me. That's the reason why I bring two weapons out when I'm with the family, because it's more hands, it's more hands. And that's really it, man. That's just my EDC right now. Smith & Wesson M&P 40C, Kel-Tec P32, Kershaw knife. That's really it, man. Let me know what you guys carry on a regular basis. Do you guys swap up y'all carry every season like I do, or you just carry the same gun throughout the whole year? Let me know what y'all think, man. I want to get some feedback on this from the Rebel gang out there. But anyway, this is your boy Rebel Shooter, man. Make sure y'all like and y'all drop them comments so I can know where y'all at. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Appreciate y'all for watching. And I'm out.